just throttling up this hill. Throttle only. This is really steep. It just pulls it right out like it's nothing. Taking off from here, just throttling like it's nothing. This is an excellent bike, guys, for power. If you're looking for a bike that is going to pull you up some big hills, this is the one. Car coming. We're going a different route today, guys. Let's see how far this thing will get me up this hill. Just throttle. Not more traffic out than normal. We have the eclipse. People's coming to Ohio to see the eclipse. I believe it's tomorrow. I'm throttling only right now. Actually, I gotta get this thing down. First gear here. Hold on. Okay, now throttling only. Pedal assist 5. Car behind me. Still pulling. Still pulling. It's probably going to do a number on that controller though. Wow, it looks like it can make it up this hill, guys, and just throttle only. This is a crazy steep hill. I've got to stop on my way back. Well, I'm not coming back this way. Show you the grade of this thing. All right, starting to pick up a little bit of speed. I'm getting up toward the top. I use no pedaling at all. This thing throttled up this hill all by itself, in all-wheel drive, of course. Okay, I'm going to switch this to the rear. Rear wheel only. Take her down to pedal assist 2. Get my gear shifted up here. Like 6th gear of this bike. This is the very first day we have had temperature over 50 in quite a while. You can see the speedometer is off by about a mile an hour with these. These show 22. GPS will show 21. Alright. Did a lot of work on my brakes. I'm hoping those are better. Stop right up here for a second. Wow, it's beautiful out here today. These brakes here pretty good. Brakes sound much better, guys. Did the old Dawn liquid trick on it. Dish soap basically, and one of those green scouring pads, I guess they call them. Not a wire brush, but the sponge type scouring pad. And I got it on there nice and thick and rubbed it on and cleaned it real good with that. Then I cleaned it off with rubbing alcohol. And then just to make sure I got all the chemicals off, I sprayed it with the e-bike brake cleaner. Which seems to be working so far. We'll see if we get any more squeak back. I hope not. And the other thing I did was my rear brake from the factory, it was only hitting about a ½ inch of the rotor. So I readjusted those down where my whole pad's hitting it now. That was probably the main cause of the squeak right there. I don't know if I got bumped. There was a couple things that was out of whack when I got back from the factory. I got delivered, so hopefully that's fixed. dog this time. If you guys watched that video, that dog came at me and I swerved clear over in the other side of the road. Which could have been bad if a car was coming. Could have been the end of me. Wow, it's beautiful out, guys. We're going to do a different route. I'll try to stop too. See all the beauty we can see. Alright, I'm going to put this up pedal assist 5, guys. And I'm going to put this in all wheel because I'm climbing a big hill here. There we go. Gonna take a left, and this is up a really big hill. This is kind of a busy road too. Closed ahead. Wonder where. Just got to make it to Dill. Let's see where this is closed at. Yeah, this is a steep hill right here. Fourth gear just because of that. I think I can actually kick it up on here. This bike's got so much power. It's wonderful. 250-pound guy, man. It just pulls me up these hills. Alright. Looks like I'm going to be able to make it to Dill Road here. I don't know why the road was out. Big hill right here, guys. This thing's just got so much power. Right now I'm ghost pedaling. I'm more than halfway up the hill and I'm ghost pedaling. I'm just going to do, this is going to be kind of a range test today. I'm going to take this thing, and the trip I got mapped out in my head is going to be at least 30 miles. So I'm going to do a combination of all-wheel drive and rear-wheel drive. Oh, I think this is my road right here, I need. Yeah. Wriggle, that's what I'm going for. I don't know what this road's like at all, so I'm going to leave it in all-wheel drive till I get to the top of this hill. Anyhow, look at the size of this hill, guys. Oh, man. I didn't think there was another big hill around here. Let's see what this is going to end up doing to me here. Really, this bike does so good. Oh, look at that old car. What is that, old Ford? What is that? Beautiful. Wow, look at this. I don't know if I've ever been up here. Wow, this is just beautiful, guys. Pull you around here a little bit so you see some of this countryside. Try to go back to the rear wheel here. Try to get better at this too, guys. There we go. Press it just the right way. Look at that, man. Oh my gosh, look how steep this hill is. Looks like it's going to just drop off. Oh man, look at this. Wow. Woo. Wow, this is beautiful back here. Rear wheel only, this is a steep hill. Let's just see how she does. love this route, guys. Bring us up just a little bit. Make sure I'm getting this, man. These woods and stuff. Imagine coming through here at nighttime. Be a little scary. This is an old woods. It's got vines, big old thick vines hanging down off the trees. I'd love to live out in here. Check my brakes. Oh, we got a tractor coming up the hill here. Down to 3 here. Rear wheel only. Not too bad. Big hills. Some exercise, this is going to be the place to get it. Just beautiful. I had no idea this road was like this. Up another hill. Now, if I'd have known ahead of time, I probably would have left this in all-wheel drive, but this thing's doing so good. Pedaling it. Man, I almost kind of want to go the longer route now. This is my road here I was going to turn on. This bed's so beautiful, I think I want to go up, keep going. Yeah, this is Teeter. Yeah, I'll save that for next time. Save that for next time, guys. Put this in all-wheel because you could end up in traffic here. There we go. I cannot ever remember being on this road either, so. 35-mile-an-hour corners. Looks a lot like Mohegan. Beautiful out here. Assist 5, rear wheel only. I'm on a straightaway here, pedaling normal. It's like about 25 to 27. here. This is a familiar road. Stop up here to the bridge and check everything out. So we went up some pretty massive hills. We've been using a lot of all-wheel drive. And my battery settings are currently showing 52.2 volts. But something I've learned about this bike is when you turn off the power, turn it back up, that'll pop up something. A beautiful tree. I'm in rear wheel drive. I'm going 29 miles an hour, and you do not hear that jittering sound. It's because that front motor ain't on. I think the reason why you get that sound is these are two different sized motors, and when it gets to a certain speed, the rear motor, I believe, is going faster than the front motor, and they don't have that sync properly in the controller. I don't know that that would cause any real harm. It might cause a little harm to your tires over time. I don't think it's really all that bad, but time will tell. I haven't seen anything bad come of it yet. Okay, so this is the road we're going to turn off on here. A little new route. Fish in here or something. Fishing going on. I'm just going to stop here for a minute, check on everything. Still got a little squeak. Alright. Kicked my bag. Take a look at here. Some of the beauty. Looks like they got their own little campground back there. It's awesome, guys. Love getting out here riding and doing this. This will be so clear. We had a lot of rain, so it's a little murky, but it'll be so clear you can look right down and see the fish. I'm going to turn this off and back on and see if that changes. Right now it's saying 52.2. Let's see if it does this time. Off, back on. Yeah, see, 53.8. So if you want to get your true reading, you got to turn it off and back on. So we haven't used much really, and I've been in a lot of all-wheel drive. Very good. All right, here, let's go. Moved my seat back farther. Definitely liking the seat better now, guys. You guys been wanting a range test. I said I don't know if I'm going to get it all in one day. This is a combination range test slash beautiful nature ride here. hoping I'm picking all this up. Just everything. This creek's over here to my left. It's just beautiful. Old barns. Trash is not so beautiful, but it is what it is. Looks like people have been fishing back there or something. Something in that creek. Fishing that little creek or not? Yeah, it's got a little bit of width to it. I bet you there's times you can. It's my right rear brake still squeaking. Not as bad as it was. But see, something else I didn't know, for all you noobs, when you're applying your brakes, you apply the right brake to slow down, but you're stopping with the left brake. So you put more pressure on the left brake, which to me sounds like opposite of what you should do, because you don't want to go over the handlebars, right? But I guess it doesn't work that way. As long as you get a little pressure on the right. What is this? No trespassing, private property. Wow. Love to go back. Oh, what do we got here? We got a deadly bird here. What is that thing? You see that? Sitting there on the road. Something dead back there. Man, I'm so glad I came this way, guys. Like I told you, we're going to see some beautiful nature. Look at these back roads. Everybody wants to go on bike trails, you know. I really have no desire to do the bike trail. There's some handiness to it. There's times I probably could do it just because it cuts across certain areas. Make it a little easier for me to get somewhere. Sticky beer cans and stuff, people. Clean them up. You know, drink them, but clean them up. What's going on here? Oh, I'm in too high a gear here. Too low. There we go. That makes it a little easier. PAS3 rear roll only. That was steeper than I thought. Let's just take a peek here right there. Let's stop for a second. You have to listen to my squeaky brake every once in a while today, guys. Man, let's take a look. Cannot wait for the color to come. Look at that old barn down there. Love to have a piece of property out here. Just wait for the color. We don't have the color yet. That's what this says. I gotta get them brakes fixed. This is really cool. Really cool. Wow, besides this hill. What is that? What is this here? People looks like they have fires out here. They must have a little party spot here. Pretty cool. Ooh, looks like there's hiking trails right here to the left of me. Whose property it is. Love to just, man, wander around back in places like this. So beautiful. This creek. I didn't even know this kind of stuff was here, guys. Little shack up there. Trailer has not been in use for a while. car behind me now. Pull off here for him. Alright. We've got a little campground here. I'm pulling up this hill. Throttle only. Very steep. I need to look at that side to see what road I'm on here. Hopefully I ain't heading into a dead end or something. At this point I don't care. It's just so beautiful out here. Woo! In all-wheel drive. I'm completely ghost pedaling right now. Put the 7th. Yeah, there we go. I feel a little bit in 7th. Climbing this hill, and this is a big hill. For most people, this would probably be a huge hill. This bike don't seem to care. Not throttling. I'm just pedaling in 7th gear. Up a big hill. Switch it down to rear here. There we go. I forgot to reset the trip on the actual display, but this app I hear on my phone will have it. We'll see just how far this goes. I believe I did that. The last trip was 22 miles, so I could also figure it that way too. Just make this a nice leisurely ride. Well, I tell you what, these pedals I got, guys, and if you want some pedals that sticks to your shoes, you got them here. Peaceful Valley. I would love to come back and check out your Peaceful Valley. It's beautiful back there. Leisurely ride. Yeah, see this right now, the way my legs are hurting, that trip I made yesterday, and how far I went today so far. If I would have changed that freewheel out, man, I would be doing some massive huffing and puffing by now. If you don't have hills and you want to get some kind of exercise, you might want to change the freewheel out to 1128 in the rear. If you got hills like I got, I thought long and hard about this. In order to get in your brake, you gotta leave it the way it is. 1428. A little ghost pedaling here and there actually going to help you out a little bit. Yesterday, I tested out a Wallke Ebike, Wallke F11 4.0. Turned out to be a nice little bike. Got it for my daughter slash my neighbor. Lives in the apartments up above us in the house that we live in. And she's been watching my videos and she wants to get out and do some riding too. So did a lot of research, and I seen it, how powerful them bikes are. 750 motors they have, really powerful. I'm trying to figure out, this is Garber. Where exactly I want to go here. I'm going to stop just for a second. Climbing these hills, guys, in rear-wheel drive only. I was in pedal assist 5 on that one. I think I know where this goes. Used to be my old bus route. Hit these brakes kind of hard here. Don't panic. I get these broke in a little bit. Jump there. Apparently an auto repairman of some sort. Get up here to 95. I'll stop and probably change my battery out in the GoPro. Abandoned house. Alright, I see. Okay, I'm going to pull off right here. Check the map. Fixed, man. Gotta get them fixed. Okay. Turn this off for a second. See what it does when I turn it back on. Alright. And I'm going to change my GoPro battery. I might as well put on my kickstand. Oh. I kick my bag about every time I get off of here. Okay, we got a new battery in. Let's see what our 52.9, so it bumped up some. Alright, check this one more time here. Recording. nature, beautiful scenery, fresh air. I spent too many years not getting any either. All caught up in the way things go, you know. Things you have to do in life. Open brakes. Steep one. There's some big hills I'm going to be doing, guys, so I'm going to take me up here to all-wheel drive. Quick stop here. Just left my parents' house. Leaving, I should say. Get my leg up over this thing. All right. Right. All right, guys, stopped for a potty break. Wasn't even part of my plan, but I'm glad I did it. Now I can go farther. We want to give this thing a good testing. Well, one thing I want to do is fix these stupid brakes, and I'm not really sure how to do it yet. It was working pretty good there at first, but now it's back to squeaking. All right, here we go. Right, I'm in all-wheel drive at the moment. Pedal assist 5, throttling up this huge hill. All throttle. 18 mile an hour, 17 on the GPS. That's as low as it's going, guys. This thing's a powerhouse. All right, pedal down this hill. these the roller coaster hills. Been up and down these so many times. My lifetime. This last hill here one time, in the winter time, I was coming over it. That truck was coming right up the middle of the road. I had to swerve over to the right here. I spun and I spun and I spun. Slid and spun all the way down here past this. Still sliding. And end up in these people's mailbox right here. They use a telephone. They use telephone poles as a mailbox. And I hit it, and it totaled my car, and they made me pay for the mailbox. Still got planes to go quite a ways, and we're sitting at 50.8 volts right now, so it's going down. I'll take us out in the country this way now, to the left. A little bit rough to take off right there. Back tire is peeling out. It's hills like this right here, I can get a little bit of exercise on the legs, you know. I could put it down or I don't feel it, but I might as well get some. I smell a skunk. You don't want to smell that. Beautiful barns. Wow, look at that place. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. A long climb uphill. About to take it right. It's going to be an even longer climb uphill. Probably should put this in all-wheel drive. I can't even explain how enjoyable this is, guys. If you're on the fence about it, I thought about this for a long time, trying to find some ways, something I would enjoy in order to get in shape. And let's shift this down. This is the big hill I was talking about. And this is what I came up with, and I'm glad I did it. And I'm actually glad I chose this bike too. The thing has some power. See if I figure out how to fix these brakes. All right, here we go. Look at this hill, guys. I've still got a shift. I mean, I'm putting it in third gear, and it's just mild. This is family members right here on the left. My dad and I built a lot on that. Built that whole porch, roof, everything else. Climbing the hill and completely ghost pedaled up it. put one in my camper and learned a little bit about the lithium batteries, how that works. They don't drop off like your lead acid batteries do. Lead acid batteries will have a big peak right at first, and then they quickly go down. Just keep dropping down and down, more and more as you go. Lithium, it'll peak and it'll stay up there. Stays up for quite a while, and you think, well, man, I got a lot more battery left. And then just all of a sudden, it drops. When it gets down close to the end of its cycle, it drops fast. So when people give their estimates of how many miles you think you could get left on these bikes, always just take that with a grain of salt, because it usually doesn't work that way. Hit that loose gravel there. It's just at a bad angle. Could have been bad. I'm going way too fast here. Alright, let's see if we can put this down to rear wheel only. Go. Pedal assist down. On both bikes that I've ridden here recently, you hit the brakes, it makes like almost sounds like an electrical sound. This noise right here, listen. What is that? Does anybody know? I don't. I just know it does it whenever you hit the brakes. My brakes are working perfectly fine. It's just they got that squeak to them. I think that was my fault from the start, because I wasn't properly using brakes. The car came up behind me pretty fast here. He was coming up. What a beautiful day like this. If it wasn't so late in the day, I'd just keep going. Unfortunately, I'm getting closer and closer to home. So we'll get home, we'll figure out how far we got and how much battery we got left. Like I say, keep in mind, lithium battery, it's not going to continue giving you what it gave you the first 3/4 of the way, or maybe even more 7/8. That first 7/8 of the way, that last percent is where it drops off fast. That's the only thing about this type of blinker I have. I mean, I'm happy that it doesn't make a bunch of silly noises, but since it doesn't even give you the clicker sound, the only way you can tell is by looking at the light. And I gotta put my hand over it to see it. That's the only bad thing about it. Other than that, hey, it's cheap. $15.99 for blinkers. That's all I wanted was blinkers. Got a brake light already. Let's just stop back here at the bridge for a little bit. usually come in, guys. A nice trip. We'll go in and see how much, see if we can figure this out. How far we went. My squeaky bricks. Hey guys.
Hi.
Yippity kippity. My blinker's on.
Can I say hi to that camera?
Yes, sir. Let me get parked here first, sir. It was a nice trip. Very nice trip. All right, Jax wants to say hi. See if I even got any. Wow, almost down to 1%. Say hi, buddy.
Hi.
Okay, before I shut this all down, I want to show you guys what we got here. These are my blinkers I just picked up. There's right. Nice, huh? And then light up. And then you just click it again. Shut it off. There's left. This is all wireless. And you click it again to shut it off. And if you want to use a running light, you just click that. And you have just a standard one there. Or you click it again. And if you want to catch people's attention, you got that one. That's all this does. $15.99, this setup here. You click it again for it to go off. And every time you use it though, you got to push the power button on top. I'll go through the process here once to show you how this works. Okay, you push the power button one time, and you get that light. You hold it down, it blinks. Okay, now it's blinking. 1, 2, 3. Anytime after the third blink, you push any button, and there you go, you've paired it. I just paired it to that remote. So you could buy 2 of these units and use the same controller. So you can put one on front too if you wanted to do that. And it works great. I use it all day long, it works great. All right, thanks guys. This should show what we did. It's actually, we went 35.6 miles and the top speed was 38.3 mile an hour. So here's what we can tell so far. After a 35.6 mile trip, I had 50.4 volts left, which is around 73% of the battery life left. I mean, you can read into that what you want. I have a lot of hills around here. If you had flat land, you could probably be looking at a lot more miles left that you could go on. But if you're in an area like mine, you may not get 100 miles out of it. I'm not willing to actually burn up my bike to find that out, guys. So I know when you get the battery down to where it's very low, it makes a lot of effort, puts a lot of effort on them motors, and it can burn them up. So that's as far as we're going to get as far as range test goes. All right. I'm pretty happy with what I got out of it at this point. I'm pretty confident I could get quite a bit more out of it. And we're going to leave it at that.